Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today we are going to discuss the top 5 skills for 2025 so that as soon as 2025 begins, you are equipped with some of these skills and you don't remain jobless next year. Or if you're somebody who is trying to switch his or her domain, if you're somebody who is trying to gear up to upskill himself for a better job opportunity, for a better pay, for a better package, then this video is for you. Look, there are two problems primarily. One is which skills to learn, which I'm going to solve for you. A lot of people, after getting confused and then aligning themselves to a particular skill, they don't find where that skill is best utilized or in which particular domain or in which job title that particular skill can be leveraged out to the maximum extent. So for that particular purpose, so to search which jobs will align with the skills, I'll tell you which job titles are perfect. I'll solve this problem for you. I'll make this difficult purpose, this difficult thing easy for you. That is my job as your mentor. Okay. So I'll go ahead, but before I begin, do the daily ritual. Follow us on social media handles. Go ahead, connect with us on WhatsApp and Telegram so that you never miss a hiring update, which is always essential for your career. Okay. Also, top 3 comments today get Prep Insta Prime for free. So don't miss out on that golden opportunity. Go ahead, comment, get a free subscription if you're in the top 3. Okay. So directly diving in deep, the first particular skill which is nowadays in buzz, in trend, everybody is talking about it, is data science and machine learning. Why so? It involves the domain of artificial intelligence. Day by day, the need of AI is increasing. It is eating up jobs rapidly. So before it eats up your job, you go ahead and learn this so that you're never out of the opportunities. You get to have a wonderful job opportunities in this domain because this particular place, this particular technology is quite heavy in terms of the pay and perks. Its applications in industry are vast. Healthcare, finance, e-commerce, manufacturing, everywhere it is. It is present everywhere. And even when we are talking, even when we are saying all this, the expansion of the domains of machine learning, data science is constantly increasing because the data is produced in vast volumes daily, right? So that data is very, very useful for taking good business decisions, for taking decisions which can immediately lead to the rapid growth of a business. So these domains are very, very helpful. If you learn this, what jobs can you target? These are the titles: data scientist, machine learning engineer, data analyst, that too with a specialization of AI and ML, where what you can have is there are a lot of data analysts in the market which have the expertise in AI and ML as well. They work for a while and then they easily switch to the role of data scientist. Okay, if you're a data analyst who is already working, what you can do is gain some expertise, some specialization in AI and ML, add it to your resume and switch to the data scientist domain. Okay. So that is why these particular jobs are important. AI and ML is even being used in cloud security specialists. Why so? A lot of security practices are being automated using AI. A lot of security practices need AI threat analyzers, threat analysts. So here they plug in and help industry. Okay. Business intelligence analyst, research scientist, AI and ML, data engineer, all these domains encompass these technologies. Okay. So if you're somebody who's interested in this skill, if you're somebody who wants his career to shoot up high, this is one of the finest skills, one of the most high paying skills nowadays. And in 2025, it will be one of the biggest buzz in the market. So don't miss out on that. Okay. Moving ahead, cloud computing. This is another big and reliable technology nowadays. Why so? Every company, every enterprise is trying to build its solutions scalable and they want them to be live every time. They want their particular services to be in the faster execution. They want their particular services to be available all the time. They want it to be in a particular pipelined manner so that it never fails. It is constantly integrating and it is continuously deploying. So basically, somebody who is learning cloud computing would understand what CI/CD is. If you're somebody who is new to cloud computing, when you try learning it, CI/CD, Docker, Git, Jenkins, You will explore these terms, and as soon as you explore them, you'll realize the applications of cloud computing are vast. A lot of things are now being hosted on cloud, right? So when you try and deliver a software as a service, cloud becomes essential. It is highly recommended to have cloud computing skills if you want to work in such domains. Infrastructure as a service is another thing that it offers. Cloud security, data backup, disaster recovery, because a lot of times you want the old data to check what has been transformed now. So in that as well, cloud security and cloud data backup, disaster recovery helps. Also, gaming domain involves the application of it, because a lot of game streaming apps, right, or the multiplayer platforms, they have this particular technology in use. So it is rapidly increasing. The demand of cloud computing is rapidly increasing, and for next 15-20 years, this would be the evergreen skill which is never going to be out of trend. So if you're somebody who's learning cloud computing, you can explore these job titles: cloud solutions architect, cloud security specialist, cloud consultant, cloud engineer, DevOps engineer, cloud operations manager, cloud application developer. This whole list, why am I providing you this list? What you can do is, once you're equipped with a particular skill, or you're trying to equip yourself with a particular skill, what you can do is, you go ahead on LinkedIn, you go ahead on various platforms like Naukri, Internshala, various other platforms, Glassdoor. You go ahead and check what are the pay perks, what are the requirements, what are the tools in trend for these particular roles. Once you get it, you'll immediately have clarity about what job to pursue, how to go into those positions, and this particular targeted search will save your time. It will immediately lead you to particular destinations where you want to reach. Okay, now the third is Rust programming language. Another big boom. Why am I saying? In a few upcoming years, mark my words, I'm telling you this today, you will have videos where people would be comparing data science versus Rust. Why is it so? This is something which is being used in blockchain in a wide manner. Okay, and blockchain is the future alongside the AI and ML. The reason is, alongside data science, alongside ML, we'll have blockchain parallelly because of the decentralization it offers. Due to that particular thing, a lot of technology would be rapidly transforming and moving towards decentralization. So blockchain is the future alongside data science, AI and ML, and that's why Rust is the future. It is a very, very high paying domain nowadays. So if you're somebody who can understand this, who can easily align with the requirements that Rust has, who is somebody who is interested and enthusiastic about blockchain, this is the place, this is the skill for you. Okay. Embedded systems, WebAssembly, game development, and even in the development of operating systems. Nowadays, Rust is being used widely to build new operating systems so that they give you an enhanced performance while maintaining security, because a lot of threats are being posed with the advent of AI to the cybersecurity. So the security domain, the blockchain domain, they are increasing, they're on a boom. So Rust can be a big factor that can transform your job and your career journey. And these are the job titles: backend developer, game developer, software engineer, Rust. Even in the DevOps field, it is being highly used. DevOps is a field which is primarily related to cloud computing. But here also, if you're somebody who knows Rust, a lot of applications of Rust are nowadays in DevOps domain as well. So this is another booming industry. You should not miss out on it if you're very good at coding. Even if you're decent at coding, you're somebody who's intermediate coder, you can try and explore this. This is a wonderful high paying domain. Okay. Now, I go ahead. Spring Boot. इसकी जितनी बात की जाए ना उतना कम है. Why do I say this? Spring Boot is like the old episodes of Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. Whenever you are in doubt while having lunch or dinner and you want to see some good stuff, तारक मेहता का उल्टा चश्मा ओल्ड एपिसोड्स, बेस्ट प्लेस टू गो. मैं तो उसके बिना खाना नहीं खा सकता भाई, सीधी सी बात है. सेम इज विद स्प्रिंग बूट. whenever you are in doubt which technology should I learn Spring Boot, because for next 10 years it will not be out of the trend. Every microservices architecture is usually built using Spring Boot. Enterprise solutions are built in Spring Boot. Spring Boot has branches in all the factors, in all the places in the industry. Okay, So this is the particular technology that is being used virtually everywhere in the industry in some or the other form. And these are the domains, these are the job titles: Spring Boot developer, backend developer, Java developer, software engineer, microservices developer, Java web developer, API developer, Spring Boot, DevOps engineer with Spring Boot focus. All these titles are for the people who are equipped with the skill of Spring Boot. You go ahead, build some scalable microservices architecture based projects in Spring Boot, add them to your resume, learn this skill. Believe me, you will find a job very, very soon. Even on, if you try checking on LinkedIn, you'll find today at least I'm telling you, 30,000 jobs right now on this domain, okay, on this technology. This is always in trend, because it is always required. It has so much heavy dependency in the market. It is just like Dhamal film. It is never going to fail. It will always make you laugh. It will always get successful, even if you watch it for n number of times, okay. So this is the best technology if you're somebody who is super confused, who doesn't know things very well. Spring Boot is a particular technology that can immediately bag you a good job, okay. Now, cybersecurity. This domain will never go out in trend, okay. This will always remain in trend. The reason is its applications are increasing day by day. Financial services, healthcare, government, private, cloud security, retail, everywhere it is being used. The reason is day by day, the data after the data is on a boom, data volume is increasing day by day. The biggest threat that comes out from the data is that privacy breaches are happening. People are doing frauds. Cyber risks are increasing day by day with the advent of AI. A lot of fraudulent malpractices are happening in the cyber domain, and there good cybersecurity practices are very, very essential, okay. So that is why there is a big boom on it. Also, cybersecurity is essential when you have decentralized system, because having a track is quite difficult there. So you need to have robust cybersecurity practices, and for that, these are the domains that you can explore: cybersecurity analyst, security engineer, security consultant, ethical hacker, penetration tester, incident response specialist, risk management specialist. There is one job written here: chief information security officer. People who start early with cybersecurity and land up with an entry-level job in cybersecurity, after 1 or 2 years, if they have some very good certifications like OSCP, CEH, what they do is they land up in these jobs, and these are very, very high paying jobs. Believe me, the pay limit is sky. Literally, the sky is the limit for the pay and perks in this particular domain. But you need to be a damn good cybersecurity specialist. You need to be somebody who is through and through an expert in cybersecurity, and a cybersecurity expert do not refer from Bollywood movies. He is absolutely different in real life. A lot of challenges are there. A lot of skills need to be learnt to be a good cybersecurity expert, okay. But this particular skill will never go out of the trend. Even after 100 years, this would remain in trend, because this is a skill which will be having its applications much wider in the upcoming time. Even in 2025, all these skills have a wider expansion. So these are the particular skills that you can focus upon. If you're somebody who knows people who don't have access to such information, go ahead, explain them. Start doing good to the people without any expectation, and believe me, good will come back to you. So there are links in the description for various hiring updates. You can have the links in description for these social media handles, where you can go ahead, check hiring updates, check some valuable information for yourself, and top 3 comments today get Prep Insta Prime subscription for free. So do not miss out on that chance. But alongside that, there is one question which is always prevalent. How do you learn these skills? 2 options, one hard way, one easy way, one moderate way. The third option I'll discuss, but the 2 primary options that I'm trying to put on the table are: one is the hard way. How do you do that? You go ahead, explore a lot of domains, you try and check for the documentations for the good projects, then you learn the skill, the various topics that are essential in skills. Also, you try to figure out which are essential topics of this particular domain in the market. You try and learn them from various other sources, read multiple documentations, then try to find out some good projects, scroll 5-6 good projects, collect them, then try to build them, go ahead to a separate platform or separate solution, to get the solution for that, right? There is one hard way, which is less preferred always. The second is find a good platform which can teach you in a structured manner. Here at Prep Insta Prime, you can have that luxury. You go ahead, you explore. There are 200 plus courses there. You will have multiple skills to learn, and believe me, those skills will make you ready for the job. These skills will make you ready for the particular placement purpose or the particular job title that you are preparing, if you're ready with everything else which is needed for placement. If you're somebody who works with dedication, with hard work, you'll find ample amount of projects, ample amount of solutions on Prep Insta Prime, right? And there in a structured manner, everything is written. So there you can go and check it out. If you're somebody who cannot afford that, as a teacher, it is my job to make things simpler for you. What I suggest you is go ahead, check the official documentations, try studying from them. It is a hard way, but you have no option. Fine, you have no option if you can't afford any structured course. So if you're somebody who can learn hard way, go ahead. If you're somebody who can afford, these are very, very economical subscriptions. You can go ahead and check. So if you want to have a structured course, the option is available. If you want to learn it the hard way, the option is available. The moderate way is study the documentation alongside some course or some YouTube series that you find. Okay, my whole job is to make things easy for you, that I am doing. Okay, just believe in yourself, keep working hard, and you will have results in your favor. Also, go ahead, spread this knowledge to other people as well, so that whenever other people benefit from your information, they'll think about you in the good terms. On that note, I'll end with today's video. Thank you. Have a good day.